Hey YouTube, it's Pervious1030 Tin Can Gardener. It's probably about 9-10 o'clock in the morning, somewhere around there. Figure I'd do a little garden update and check out the garden, see what we got growing. So here I got a bunch of dragon fruit, a little bit of spinach stuck up in there. Don't ask me how this happens, it just does in the greenhouse. I haven't been here in a while, so everything's got a little extra plant growing with it. Sometimes a weed, sometimes not. Anyways, these are all melons right here. And then behind that is my kale that got burnt up. I mean, this is the way it goes in the gardening world. You win some, you lose some. If you forget about something, it ain't gonna make it. Down there I got collard greens that I'm gonna be putting in the ground soon on my collards. And those two sticks that you guys see right there, those are mulberry cuttings. What do I got going on out here? Let's see. Zoom out. This is a orange tree that I grew from seed. It's a blood orange. Here's a banana plant I planted. The other banana plant I planted, and what's really cool about these is they're herbaceous plant. So for some reason, tomatoes and peppers grow really, really well whenever they're paired up with a banana. My neighbor has the same thing going on, and it's quite interesting because the bananas seem to help it grow better, which is kind of cool. So that means they can be planted with other food plants and help them along the way. Anyways, so these are cosmos, marigolds, bell pepper, I think another bell pepper. I'm not sure what these peppers are. Some of them are bell. Those could be jalapenos very easily, and they'd probably be very hot jalapenos. Up front here we have broccoli, and I'm letting it flower because the bees seem to like it. But we also have some Swiss chard up in this bed, and I'm getting ready to plant a ton of basil. And as you can see, those marigolds right there, and if I forgot to mention, I probably did in one of my other videos. You can go check out one of my other gazillion videos. But marigolds, if you live in the state of Florida, they prevent root knot nematodes. So do oak trees down here. And root knot nematodes are a pain. You got a good kind and a bad kind. It's kind of confusing if you don't know what you're looking for. But the root knot nematode that's down here is bad. And it will just tear up the roots and make them all knotty looking and weird. You couldn't grow carrots, turnips, or any root crops without these things destroying them. Okay, I have a tomato plant here with some marigolds. This is Cuban oregano, and it's starting to flower too. Check that out. It has very, very pungent smell. I don't even remember what those are. I can't remember if those are doggone it. It's a type of flower. It's a really bougainville. No, not bougainville. Doggone it. I'll figure it out later. Some spinach down there. More flowers. These are broccoli that hasn't developed all the way. We're still kind of waiting on that. Some more Cuban oregano. Check out the jackfruit tree. It's getting big. And this stuff right here is, now I suddenly can't remember anything. It's an herb, and it tastes like licorice. The name will come to me later. I got so many things planted around here, I gotta start labeling them. Yeah, I definitely gotta start labeling them. Anyways, so there's the jackfruit. And check this out. These vines, you gotta be careful whenever you have fences, guys, because these vines will pull your fence down. I gotta get my fence fixed. You see how it's leaning right there? I gotta get that fixed. So check this out, muscadine grapes. Okay, this is a fig. This is a tulip fig. But I have not gotten any figs yet. We're still waiting on figs. Alright. This is the tree with all the spikes. I got a very pretty one way right over there. That tree right there is the same thing, only it's a lot bigger. This is a silk floss tree. They let off beautiful flowers. I'm still waiting for mine to bloom. Okay, back around here. Da, da, da. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Hard telling. I planted some blackberries over here. Maybe one's ready. These are thornless blackberries. Look how big those things are, man. They're huge. Look at this. That size is blackberry. This is ridiculous. We used to pick them this size back in Ohio. Some big, big, big blackberries. As a kid, that was one of my favorite memories growing up, is going to pick wild blackberries out of the bushes. Only those had thorns, and believe me, you didn't want to fall in that. That right there is a dragon fruit plant, which I got to take down because that thing's getting ready to buckle. Okay, another fig. Ice cream bean. It's an ice cream bean tree. I'm waiting for it to flower. Still waiting for flowers. That would be purple pokeberry, and I got a couple other flowers in there. I think it's purple kingsid. So yeah, I got a couple trees. Here's a lemon tree. My other mess. Yes, this is a guava that's off of a cutting that got it's an air layering. My neighbor got the air layering, grew it out, and gave me another air layering. That's how that stuff works. Okay, so here we have okra. That was the other thing I had over there, was some red okra. Red okra, which we'll see if it even does any good. These are all eggplants. I'm gonna have a lot of eggplant. A few tomato cuttings, peppers, and what I'm going to do is start canning some of this stuff. Start making some sauces and putting it away. Those are pineapples, avocado. Let's see here. Ooh, eggplant that's getting fruit. And mealybugs. I got to get those off there. That white spot's a mealybug. What are these? These are squash. Well, squash. Squash. All the same. I think they're acorns. I'm not sure. I was hoping they'd be spaghetti, but I'm pretty sure they're acorn. This would also be, not sorrel. Doggone it. I had it up front. My brain is not working today. Swiss chard, there we go. But as you can see, wrong plant, wrong place. Too much sun, they ain't growing right. Ooh, check this out. I got a melon. Look at that bad boy. Look at that. Got me a melon growing. Yeah, I'm in the big times now. Check this out. My mound of dirt. This is a tater. Tater plant. Potatoes. Now, here's the cool thing. See this? Beautiful flower. These can actually be cut off, and you can put tomatoes on there if you graft them on. That's a whole nother video of grafting, but that's pretty cool, huh? Whenever it gets flowers, it means they're throwing tubers. That's what it genuinely means. And if there's ever like a green potato looking thing that grows off the top of the plant, don't eat it. It won't be good for you. There's my chickens. My chickens are over here just a cackle-doodling, flapping at me. Got the bees going on. They're doing their thing. I gotta check the hive soon. I gotta do a video on that. Bees. And then go over here, see the chickens. These videos get longer and longer, folks, and I'm sorry because everything keeps growing and growing. Here's some more chickens. There's my big old rooster. Look at the size of that guy. That's Tank. And he is a tank too. He's vicious. Not toward me, but he gets the kiddo sometimes. Alright. Over here we have sweet potato. We have another potato. We got mangoes, some lemons, limes, avocados, loquats, whole bunch of messy stuff. But check this out. If you look really close at that, you see that? Those ants are farming the poop from the aphids because it's good for them. I gotta spray that later with some neem oil. Take care of that real quick. Those are pepper plants. Some pretty good looking peppers too. We had some good looking peppers on there. Let's see here, what else we got going on? More peppers. I've been getting a lot of peppers this year. I'm kind of proud of my peppers. Here we got beans going on. I gotta get out here and mow more of this. Hey. Carrots and onions. Purple onions, they're pretty hot. And as you can see in here, I got marigolds planted in between this as well. Because like I said, it keeps down the root knot nematode, and that's a huge root crop. So I'm not gonna chance that. More beans. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to 10 different kinds of beans in here. Yeah, a lot. There's another squash of mine. See it down there growing? And over there's another one. These plants, these other two plants better start putting out or I'm going to have to cut them out. That's kind of how this stuff goes. These are nasturtiums. They got flowers. Those flowers are edible. Nasturtiums. I couldn't say it last time I made a video. It was pretty funny. This right here, this tree is called a chocolate sapote. Check that out. Where are we at? There we go. See that little thing right there? It's fruit. It's starting to set fruit, which is really good. There's a bigger one. Look at that. Can't wait to try some fruit off of this. So that means if this thing is going into fruit, I am guaranteeing that my other trees are probably about to start too. And there's some more nasturtiums. Now here's the cool thing about these nasturtiums too. Quick little lesson. The bigger they are, okay, the healthier your soil is. So if you got some really ginormous, huge ones, you got some killer soil. This soil ain't too bad. I've been adding stuff to it. But check that out. It's so cool. They look like lily pads. And this is all edible. These are edible. This is edible. It tastes like radishes. For those of you that are wondering. And I kind of leave, if you look, I leave my weeds growing a little bit. And yeah, I know. It's kind of rough because I am a master gardener through IFAS. And they taught us better than this. But I am also making sure that my bees get the pollen and nectar they need for their stores for this coming up winter, because I don't want my bees going hungry and starving out because I'm putting chemicals and crap on my lawn. I'm not really into the whole chemical scene. I mean, I know it, I know how to apply it, I know my regulations, but I'm just not into it. If I don't have to, I don't do that. Oh, my mulberry bush. This thing was given to me as a cutting, and a little cutting at that, and now it's just ridiculous. Look at all the new mulberries coming on there. That's beautiful. And this is my Barbados cherry tree that I got as a little tree. It was a little tiny thing, and now it's huge. Here's some fruit setting. Let's see if I can get that on there. Yes, there they are. Flowers. Yep, there's another one. So this thing's finally starting to bloom. We'll see how many fruit we get off it. I usually don't get much, but you see these suckers down here, these water suckers, those all got to come off, because what happens is they pull from the main stem and the fruit doesn't get to develop as fully as it should or would or whatever, because you got little leeches down there sucking all nutrients up. So alright guys, well, that was my garden yard tour. I didn't go on the other side because, well, that'll be another video because I'm running out of time here. So Till next time, this is Pervious 1030 with Tin Can Gardener, and get out there and grow something. Alright, later.